I have to admit something. I have to make an admission. I have to put it all out there. I have to expose my bare behind, metaphorically, for the whole world to see. I need to do it. It needs to happen. I am sick and tired of the lies. I'm calling out the lies today. And those lies are my own. I have become a living, breathing, walking social media page. Okay? I have all the symptoms of a social media page. I need likes. I change my profile picture quite often. You know? And the most important one is I edit and alter myself at will. Just to look a little bit better to people, to those people. In my interpersonal life, I'll do little edits, little adjustments here and there. Just a change. Just to feel a little better. You know? Like in my last video I talked about a book that I wrote. And people will ask me, "Hey Joe, how many pages did you write for that book?" And I'll say 200. Yeah, I wrote like 200 pages. But that like in there, that's carrying a lot of weight. Because I wrote like 160. That's all there is to it. I just extended it a little bit to feel a little bit better about myself. It happens in other places too. Like with washing my hands after the bathroom. I'll walk out of there proudly. You know, like I just washed my hands, and I didn't. It's not true. But I'll tell people I do. Because it looks a little bit better for me. It's a little white lie, just to push me over into feeling a little bit better about myself. I'll lie. I'd rather lie than just be my authentic self. You know what I mean? It happens all over the place. If I'm scared of doing something like going on a ride, I probably won't say it. Because it makes me look like a scaredy cat. I don't want to be that. I have a very special curated image of myself that I need to make sure is maintained for other people, you know? If I actually don't know something in a conversation, I won't tell them that. I'll strategically stay silent. I do that. It's horrible. Now, sometimes you just want to stay silent, and that's okay. But at other times, you know what I mean? I could just say I don't know, but I act like I do because I want to look better for people. Why? And I do it all over the place. I do it all the time. Little things. Oh, I sleep 8 hours every night. Do I? Do I actually do that? I don't think so. I don't think I actually do that. I think that's a little lie that I tell myself. It's not even true. If I make a really bad dish, a bad food, and somebody says, "Oh, how does it taste?" I might say that it tastes fine, just to look better. Just to feel a little better about myself. Just to know, oh, thank goodness. Phew, that person thinks I'm cooler than I actually am. Thank goodness, I guess I'm saved. I'll lie. Why do I lie? It's ridiculous. I do it all the time. Oh, how much can you bench? Oh, well, my PR was like 155. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm not that strong. I'm kind of weak. It was like maybe 150 at best. But I just add on that little bit. Just that little tiny bit. Just to feel a little better about myself. Why do I do this? It's disgusting. It's disturbing. It's strange. I'm a walking social media page. Just exactly what I want people to see. That's what I put out. Just what I want people to see. Not me, not my authentic self. Why would I ever show that? Who would ever like that? Who would actually be friends with that golem of a creature that is me? No one. So I just lie. Just a little lie. You know? And I feel like I'm fairly honest with a lot of things. But when it comes to representing myself, when it comes to things that I seem to relate with my personal value, I'll lie. Just a little lie. I'll do it. More than I should. Oh, I practice my guitar at least every week. Ooh, that's not even true. That was already bad. It's not even true. Ooh, it's this Angry Birds tower of lies that I built up, and it's just waiting to be knocked down by some angry bird. You know, I'm a Frankenstein. I'm Frankenstein's monster. Just an amalgam of all the things that I want to be seen as, walking out into the world. A living, breathing social media page. Not real. Just curated, edited. exactly for what I think I should look like. And I'm over it. I'm sick and tired of it. It's Jover. It's done. I'm done with it. I'm always the first one to notice, you know? Little bits of reality will peek through. It's like I have to dodge a bullet. Whoa, that was a close one. I almost had to reckon with my actual self. I almost had to think about what I actually am for a second. You know what I mean? Whew, that was close. Thank goodness. I get a glimpse of myself in the mirror. I just think, that's not me. You know? You ever feel that way? Maybe not. I don't know. I do it all the time. I represent something, and then I end up believing it, you know? Just for the comfort of feeling that I'm, like, good enough. You know what I mean? Just for that little bit of comfort. Just for the possibility of being seen as good and right in the eyes of other people. I'll do that. I'll malform my social self just to fit a little better, you know, into what I think other people want. And it's not just a self-image thing or an identity thing. It's an everything thing. It's a truth thing. You know, when you don't face your own failures, your own shortcomings, and you deny them, it takes longer for you to work on those things. The sooner that I acknowledge my own shortcomings, the sooner I can accept them and or start working on them and improving. These lies I tell myself that I feel like are pushing me forward in life are actually holding me back because I could be way further along, but I sit in the comfort in the hot tub of I'm good enough, yeah. As long as everybody else sees me as good enough, I'm good enough. When in reality, I could be working on those things, improving myself, and I just don't do it. I'm too scared, I'm too queasy, I don't know what I am, but I'm not doing what I should be doing. Maybe next time, when I'm blatantly wrong about something, when I've completely failed, when I didn't do that thing that I was supposed to do, when I was just not good enough to complete a certain task, whatever it is, I didn't finish my assignment. I didn't know what that conversation was about. I couldn't contribute to that. I wasn't good enough for this or this or this. Maybe next time that happens, instead of trying to hide it, I'll just say, yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I was wrong. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. And maybe that looks way better than this fake version of myself that I put out there. To my friends, to my family, to people that I know. I'll stretch reality just to be liked. That's not respectful to them. It's not respectful to me, but it's not respectful to them. They deserve to know who I am and what I'm about. They deserve to know how I feel if it's appropriate. They deserve that, and I take it from them, you know? And that's not fair. I don't want to be that. I'm putting this on video because then I can watch it, and I can't deny it. I said it. It's true. The things I'm saying are true of me. You know? I think everybody does it. I just can't prove it. I don't know. Maybe it could be true, but I do know that I do it, and I do know it needs to change. And that's why I'm saying this to you right now. I mean, what looks better than just an authentic human being? The messy, imperfect, starry night of creatures. This whoever I am, whatever you are, if you're relating at all to what I'm saying. You can see the brushstrokes, and that's okay. Because that shows that there's effort being put forward, that shows that this person is in fact a person, that they care about you enough to be honest. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to accomplish. Maybe, and I don't know, but maybe I'll feel better if I'm not just trying to uphold that Snapchat filter, Instagram bio self that I tend to try to be for other people. I don't know. I want freedom. I want freedom from that disgusting thing that I do. I want freedom. I just want to be honest, if I can be. It's a habit that I've built in to an extent that is unbelievable. But I want to make a change, even if it's just a little bit. I want to make a change, and that's why I'm speaking to you right now. This has been Scriptless Sunday, the show with no script. No problem. If you enjoyed, subscribe, leave a like. Thank you for watching, and I think you're awesome, wherever you are. I don't know.